Warning, warning, warning. This is the trigger warning. If you are easily triggerable, run. Don't walk. Don't think about it. Just run. This is your time to exit right, exit left, whichever way you choose, because I am a triggering motherfucker. And these stories be triggering as fuck. So we not gonna do this no day. If you are tough and rough and ready to rumble, we about to get into this. Okay, so I intended to actually read the arrest affidavit, but I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't be knowing nothing about no crypto and Bitcoin. I don't know nothing about none of this stuff, so I didn't know if I would be able to like make sense of it, if that made sense. Yeah, I don't even know if I would be able to give any kind of opinion back to it if I wanted to. So I decided to hold off on that. I don't care about reading it way after everybody has heard it, because I'm literally just reading it for the read of it. But I keep hearing about the prison. And with that Mexican prison with the Shanquilla Robinson case, I am terrified. Prison is one of my biggest, jail period is one of my biggest like fears. People be getting arrested accidentally. I saw the one lady who got arrested because she had the same name. She wasn't in the same state. It was like completely different people when you looked at the picture, but the police said it's you anyway. Her grandmother had a stroke because she was in the hospital and everything. It was a mess. But it's just like people be getting arrested for nothing. I just wanted to lean that back so you could see. We here on Coin Telegraph, the future of money. That's the website. And then we're just gonna get right into this story because I'm scared for them. Boy, you better get up out that jail. So this is SBF's Bahamian prison reported for harsh conditions and degrading treatment. U.S. State Department. I'm sorry. So after being denied bail in a Bahamas magistrate court, former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried could spend up to 2 months in the country's Fox Hill prison, a facility where reported cases of physical abuse against prisoners and harsh conditions. Authorities in the Bahamas reportedly remanded Bankman-Fried to the medical wing of Fox Hill. Oh, I wonder why. Okay, let me read. Following a December 13th hearing. Oh, right after the hearing. Okay, I know why, but okay. SBF's counsel said he had been taking medication prior to arrest in December 12, including Adderall and antidepressants. But it's unclear if the former CEO will serve his time at the correctional facility, its medical unit, or an alternative location. Yes, I am waiting to see. I am sure he took every prescription under the sun to get into that medical ward if it was safe, allegedly. According to a 2021 human rights report from the U.S. State Department, conditions at Fox Hill were harsh. Investigations determined that the facility was overcrowded, prisoners had poor nutrition, and there was inadequate sanitation and medical care. The report also alleged cases of physical abuse by correctional officers. Maximum security cells for men measured approximately 6 feet by 10 feet and held up to 6 persons with no mattresses or toilet facilities. Wasn't it only supposed to be 2 people in a 6 by 10? And that's if you got a bunk bed? I don't know the rules. I'm just guessing because that's what I see on TV. The report said, I apologize for the shaking. Even with it being suspended with the fan blowing, sometimes it'll just sway in the... I need to find a better setup, but you be all right. I'm going to link this story as well in case you want to just go read it. I apologize. Where was that? Okay. Inmates removed human waste by bucket. I'm sorry. Excuse me. The toilet not working. Did you want me to come back another day? Not give me a bucket. Prisoners complained of the lack of beds and bedding. Some inmates developed bed sores from lying on bare ground. Sanitation was a general problem, and cells were infested with rats, maggots, and insects. I'm gonna be honest, this is what I get as a mental image. This is probably why I'm terrified of jail, because I imagine when you go to jail, it's bad. I mean, I know this is inhumane. I do understand that. But that's what I be imagining. I'm telling you, I imagine the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. Fox Hill is the Bahamas' only prison, and the Carmichael Road Detention Center was intended for short-term stays. However, Bohemian Commissioner of Correctional Services Dawn Clear reportedly said that most of the facilities had been renovated following the State Department report and had no issues with rodents. I'm confused. Why did we mention the other jail? I don't know. Maybe he was in both of them. But they said they got rid of them rats and roaches. Well, not the roaches. They said rodents. So the rats and the mice. They said they ain't got that problem no more. So mind your business. Take that off the list. Bankman Fried will likely remain in custody in the Bahamas until February. As extradition proceedings with the United States move forward, the former FTX CEO faces charges from the Justice Department, Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and Securities and Exchange Commission related to defrauding investors and lenders. Many in the crypto space have been calling for Bankman Fried's arrest following FTX's liquidity crisis and subsequent bankruptcy. I'm sorry, for his last name, I have to say Fried because that's what it says, but everybody else says Frieds. So if you're OCD like my OCD, I say it both ways just so you can hear it both ways. If that's annoying, hey, it's just for my OCD and maybe one other person out there, so I apologize. The former CEO went on an apology tour on major media outlets almost up to the moment he was arrested by authorities, although many pointed out what they deemed inconsistencies and falsehoods in his statements. This is the Wolf of All Streets. Scott Melker, I don't know. Absolutely baffling that SBF settled in the Bahamas and chose to stay even after the FTX collapse, presumably knowing the conditions of the prison. Clearly didn't believe for 1 second he would be arrested. He's likely praying for extradition now. They say that, but he's not. Jail where Sam Bankman-Fried will be held is chronically overcrowded. Fallen crypto giant Sam Bankman-Fried will be remanded in custody in the Bahamas in a prison that was described in 2019 as not being fit for human consumption. Not really. Man, so this is my question. I still got questions. So I've been just trying to figure this out from the beginning. So I looked at like his history, like his Wikipedia. Let's do. What is that? So I just want to take a look. My question is, did he make money somewhere besides FTX or whatever FTX is, or in that field? I was looking at his career, and it says, in the summer of 2013, Bankman-Fried worked as an intern at Jane Street Capital, a proprietary trading firm, trading international ETFs. I don't know what that is. He returned to work there full-time after graduation from MIT. Okay? So in September 2017, Bankman-Fried left Jane Street. Okay, so for right there, we don't even know how long he worked full-time, but that's only 4 years. Okay, so we got 4 years of halfway experience at some kind of proprietary trading firm and an MIT education. I'm going to be honest. I heard his parents was laughing in court, like laughing uncomfortably, maybe, I don't know. My thing is they went to college, they work at a college right now, and they professors. Just because you went to college and stuff like that, it don't mean much. You could be special. You could be special, and I take it as they special. I take it as they special. I'm sorry. I hope you can see all that. Yeah, I don't really put much into a college education because that's just teaching you how to do like regular adult stuff, like get up and go to school like you're supposed to without somebody telling you, and making sure you can sit still, your attention. It kind of finish off the coping skills to make it as an adult and maybe teach you some stuff. And I say maybe because school don't really teach you much. It's hard to actually learn. I mean, certain trades, but okay, back to my story. Okay, so that's 4 years. And then it says, in 2017, Bankman-Fried left Jane Street and moved to Berkeley, where he worked briefly at the Center for Effective Altruism. I don't know what that means, as Director of Development from October to November 2017. Okay, so that's a month. We have 1 month. So we have 4 years and 1 month, right? And then it says in November 2017, he co-founded Alameda Research, a quantitative trading firm with Tara McCauley, I don't know what her name is, from the Center of Effective Altruism. As of 2021, see how that's the end of it. After attending a late 2018 cryptocurrency conference in Macau, I don't know what that is, he moved to Hong Kong. So I'm confused. This man had school. He had 4 years and 1 month of proven work experience. So you see his dedication where he can work full time, day in, day out, like the rest of the people for 4 years. And then he starts whatever this is and people start giving him money. Because was this his money he was going into? So that's the part that I try to stay with in the story, because the questions don't really make sense if it don't make sense. Like, I don't know when he started this, when he started Alameda Research. I don't know if that was immediately starting to take in other people's money and starting to trade with it, or if that was when he was getting the currency from where? Korea? I want to say Korea, but it wasn't Korea, I don't think. Japan? I don't know where he was getting it from, but he was getting the crypto, or he was getting it from here and selling it there cheaper. I don't know. Either way. I just don't know. If this is when he started getting other money from other people, right? How is it that we got people like Kevin O'Leary, someone who's supposed to be business savvy, someone that you're supposed to look up to and actually, take advice from? So you have people like him. And I mean, all of them. Even the people in the company aspect, maybe not his friends, but the people on the business aspect that was partnering with. Okay, we can talk about CZ, people like that. How is it? I can't even get $1. Like, if I say, can I get $1? People look at me like, what the fuck is you talking about? You crazy. But you mean to tell me this man with no real work come to you with a business deal? If I come to you, I'm selling coins. I'm about to start selling coins. His coin has my initials. I think I can sell FTT coins. He not going to be selling them no more. Who the fuck is going to buy coins from me? No. I just don't understand the logic. Somebody has to explain what it is that he has that I don't. I want it. I'm going to find it. I'm going to buy it. Whatever I got to do. I will be the fakest person in the world. If I can be the legit, and I mean the upstanding FTT next spokesman, unlike SBF, I will actually find some tokens. They're not going to be worth nothing, just like his tokens. But I got some old Canadian quarters I can use. I got some old laundry quarters like that just was for the laundromat. I can find you some coins. I got a grandmother who used to sell old raggedy stuff at the flea market. I know she got some coins. I can sell you some FTT coins. However you want me to put the FTT on it, I will put it on. I just don't understand. And people want you to think it's something wrong with you. I'm sitting here like I wouldn't dare get this man no money. He wearing shorts all the fucking time. He ain't combed or brushed his hair in days. I understand you tied to the desk, but if you come to me with some kind of proposal, I'm gonna need it to look like you at least got your shit together. Because if you look like you falling apart, what the hell is on the business side? I don't understand how nobody is saying now. I mean, we saw the signs. We just thought he wasn't going to go that far. We thought, It just looked bad. We didn't think it really was bad. You know, everybody like, oh no, we did our due diligence and we looked at everything and it seemed fine and it was CZ's fault because he said he wanted to sell his. Yeah, because that shit was worthless. I don't understand the whole trading coin. I'm gonna need somebody to explain it. I really do. I'm about to start selling coins though, even if nobody explain it. I'm gonna figure it out. Mine's gonna be legit because I'm telling you right now. Listen. These shits is worthless. They ain't worth nothing. But I'm about to start selling FTT coins. I might have to put something else on it, but that's my initials, so I don't think I should have to. And I got the ugliest initials in the world, so I was so sad that this is now popular. But FTT is ugly as hell. It's ugly. But I think I should be able to make some money. I'm gonna need $1. This man was able to get so much for nothing. He literally just said, "Please give me, because I'm smart and I know everything." And people was like, "Yeah, that makes sense. You do know everything. You know what? Here's my life savings. And for the Kevin O'Learys who was paid to be a part of it, the audacity to tell people that they did their due diligence and this is just how the world works, and I'm gonna still stick around and just keep listening because I'm gonna tell you the next one. This one didn't work. I actually seen him say 8 out of 10 investments fail and the 2 will pay for all the rest of them. Is it many people out there who can afford to fail 8 times and then get 2 times worth of payback? If I fail 2 times, I'm done. I might be homeless. Might not have a car. You want me to fail 8 times following you? No. That makes sense for rich people. That's why I could never. The advice that they give is not actually advice. That's them sharing secrets amongst each other publicly. It's not for me. It's not for you most of the time. If you're watching my page, most likely it's not for you. We bootleg. We poor. We can't be doing stuff like this. Yeah. All right, y'all. That was enough of me rambling. I still want to read his affidavit. I just might. His and Leilani Marie Simon. I got hers as well. I already recorded hers actually. Yeah, you don't want to see my solo. I already got hers. I already read hers, but of course, again, it was late. I fell asleep trying to edit it, and I don't like putting them up late because nobody watches them. So I might just save it for one day when I'm bored, and I just do a whole bunch of affidavits. I read a whole bunch of them and post them at once. Maybe that sounds like a good idea. All right, y'all.